Steelers at the Packers. As we sit right now, the Packers are 6.5-point home favorites, a total of 45 and a half. My analysis is very simple on this one. If they do not have TJ Watt and Ben Roethlisberger is still playing quarterback, I am not backing the Steelers team in any way, shape, or form under any scenario moving forward. It is blatantly apparent that Ben Roethlisberger cannot play quarterback in the NFL at a high level anymore. When your running back has 19 targets,
good Lord,
you are afraid to throw the ball down the field, and he cannot do it anymore. He cannot do it effectively. Najee Harris, 19 freaking targets this past week. I thought I was seeing something whenever I was looking through all this. So, I mean, this is easy. A Packers or fade for me, not in the account. Steven, not in your account either, but I can only imagine you're along the same lines as me.
I don't have much interest in backing Pittsburgh for the rest of the season, frankly. I echo your sentiments there. I will say, if you are looking to back the Packers this week, just keep an eye on the forecast. There's some potential rain and wind for this game at Lambeau, so just keep an eye on that. If it's a sloppy game where it's a little more difficult to pass the ball, that's going to be tougher to cover a number like 6.5. But Brad, I'm curious. Like this is a similar kind of situation with the number that what we saw with Chicago, where it's been a big move off the preseason number. Green Bay was only -2.5 on the preseason line here. It's now near a touchdown. Is that too big of a move, or is it justified for you?
I think it's justified. Like off the quarterbacks alone, you've got one. Yeah. You've got one Hall of Famer playing at the peak of his power still, and you've got one guy, like, he can't roll out. You might have seen the videos of him trying to roll out, and he just sort of flops to the side.
It looks like he's doing it on purpose. It's so bad the way that he moves. It looks like someone's trying to make you laugh or something, like that they're like he's doing it on purpose as a joke, but it's not.
He's not throwing deep middle. He was dumping off to Najee Harris. It was 4th and 10, and he dumped it off with 3 defenders in front of him. As you said, it looks like they're not even trying to win. First quarter points scored by the Steelers offense since week 11 of last year. 0, 0, 0, 0 is 0. It's 0 for the last 11 games or so that they've scored in the first quarter. I just think he's cooked. The weather is a problem. You don't want to be laying a touchdown or 6.5 if no one's scoring. And I also would say Tomlin as an underdog historically, he's been the kind to get them fired up. This is a similar spot to the Bills in week 1, right? They were 6.5 underdogs to the Bills against a superior quarterback. They went in there and roughed them up and won outright. Now the defense was intact then, which it might not be this week. TJ Watt is huge. But I would say if TJ Watt doesn't play, then I just think, how can you not lay 6.5 with Aaron Rodgers versus this quarterback?
Yeah, I saw rain. I didn't see wind in the forecast here, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal here. The other thing is that, I would point out, this Steelers team, depending on where you are with your bankroll, because again, it's not for everyone, but if you've got a nice bankroll or whatever, if this Steelers team gets behind, they are a team that you pile on and just beat over. They are not built to come back. Like, this team is not built to come back. He cannot push the ball down the field. He cannot. He's like, as Brad mentioned, they had to get a first down. He's still dumping the ball off to a running back. This team cannot come back from a double-digit lead at all. So if you have the bankroll for it, this will be a team that I will be piling on in game against when they get down in games moving forward, because they are not going to be able to overcome big leads moving forward. It's just there's no talent there at the quarterback position in order to be able to get that done. So just something to be said.
They also can't help him in the running game. Last thought on this game for me, the Steelers are dead last in rushing success rate at 16.7%. The next closest team is over 28%, the Falcons. So the consequences of them drafting a running back in the first round instead of helping Ben along the offensive line are fully on display early in the season.